Hey peeps, what's up?
I'ma jump in it like this. I don't party with the kids. I get lit and I sit at the crib. You my baby, no bib.
Alright guys, I know that was not a dramatic intro, whatever, and I know I said I was posting every day of December until Christmas for Vlogmas, and I've not been posting, but since Kai's birthday, it's been and that pushed me back a little bit. So I'm going to try to catch up on my posting by posting twice a day. Let me not lie to y'all. Okay, so I'm not gonna try to post twice a day because I know I'm probably not gonna be able to keep on doing it, but I'm gonna try to keep posting from now until the end, and I'm gonna put in a video, probably post a video tomorrow of everything that happened within the week that I was supposed to post that I didn't post. But it's not gonna be a long video, it's just gonna be like little minor clips of each day or whatever. For today's video, you guys can see the title says that we're gonna be doing a spiritual segment talking about shacking. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm not too strong in this particular subject. It's not necessarily that. It's just that I haven't found any Bible verses that backs up the theory of you shouldn't be shacking with another person. Now, what we were taught growing up, not only in the church but in a household as well, is that you don't want to put yourself in that situation because of, you know, temptation. You might be tempted to want to do something sexual because, you know, fornication is a sin. So you don't want to be able to like get involved in anything sexual before marriage. You know, you don't want to end up, I don't know, committing adultery, lusting, like things like that. So, well, I don't know if it's adultery if you're not married, but that's another topic for another day. So you don't want to be getting involved in like lusting or be tempted into doing things that you shouldn't probably be doing, or, you know, that's against the will of God. Me, from experience, I don't know how to call it per se, but with my ex, like, I'm not gonna say if it's really shocking, but there were times where, like, because I just had my own place, so, well, yeah, whatever. But like, I had roommates too, but like, there's times, like, you know, I'm a scaredy cat, like, not like scared of you, you know, people out there, but a scaredy cat is like, I'm afraid of like being, you know, by myself, like in the dark and stuff like that, like natural scary causes. Well, that's not natural scary causes. Y'all know what I mean. With me, like, I'm like, I don't really want to sleep alone. I don't want to be by myself. So, you know, he would come and spend, like, you know, most of the nights with me at my house or whatever. Now, I'm not sure if that's considered shacking or not. But one thing that I can say in my experience is that it showed me a lot being able to be under a roof with an individual, because it dictates a lot on whether that person is meant for you and whether you be able to deal with that person being under one roof. Imagine how many exes y'all have that if y'all probably didn't live with them first to see the type of people they were, and you probably got married, you'd be like, damn, it would have ended in a divorce. Kind of like that. So with me, I'm kind of like, because with him, with my ex, I did used to think, well, I'm not gonna say I did. Well, he did propose to me and got me a ring and whatever, but, and like in the beginning of dating him, I did see a future with him, but then eventually that stopped because of stuff that happened in our relationship. So like, you know, midpoint in our relationship, I'd say like that was like out the window, but he was still like, oh yeah, I still want to marry you, I want to have kids, I want to start that whole 9 yards. And I was just like, yeah, but you know, when they get that it's like with me, I was just like, okay, like, you know, like, I know who you are now, like, I've dealt with you long enough to know that you're not the person for me, or like to know that I wouldn't survive in a household with you. Like, it's too much clashing. And I feel like a lot of people who get married who don't, you know, get the time to get to know each other under a roof first could have avoided that failed marriage, or avoided committing that sin and divorcing just because they're clashing with a person. Now, that's another topic for another day too, because when it comes to the whole concept of marriage, y'all know that, you know, sorry to say, the Bible only recognizes divorces that had adultery going on in the marriage. So there's people that like divorce for, you know, abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, which I'm still doing a lot of research on that, because it's like, God, why would you want me to stay with someone who can potentially kill me, or, you know, that's beating on me every day because, you know, they didn't come in adultery, so I'm not allowed to, you know, leave the relationship. Like, it does say that you can separate yourself for certain reasons that go in a relationship, but you always have to come back to your spouse. So I don't know, that's a tough one, y'all. That's a tough one. But go watch that segment. I spoke a little bit about that in another video. I'll put the link to that video in the description box below, or you can just check it out on my channel. Like, I'm not too sure, but I feel like it does help.
You burger.
Okay, I'm gonna come get it.
Yo, shout out to SOH though. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to
Can you
SOH.
stop?
School of Hoops, man. Elite, baby.
Like I was saying, but I do feel like it does help a little bit when you get to like stay in a home with the person and get to know the person a little bit better, and you know, get to see how you are under a roof with that person before deciding whether you're gonna spend the rest of your life with that person. Like, it does make a big difference. Now, I'm not saying that shacking is the way to go. That's not what Lex is saying. But what I am saying is that it... Yes, Kai? What happened? Okay, bye-bye. It may, per se, help a little bit when it comes to your relationship. But, you know, the right way to always go is to pray about it. You don't have to shack up with a person or live in a house with a person to be able to determine what that person is meant for you. Ooh, excuse me. The person that's meant for you, God will send your way. You just pray about it. Like, if you have a person in your life, pray about it. Like, I kid you not, how many times with my ex, I've prayed about it, and God will show me all kinds of signs like, yo, throw this nigga in the trash. And you know, I was being a little bit ignorant. Don't tell me to open the door. I was a little ignorant to it, whatever, but eventually, you know, I... garbage bin. Let me stop. Just pray about it. You can always pray about it. You don't necessarily have to go into a house or, you know, put yourself in a situation that can cause you to sin just because you're trying to figure out what's going on. And then you have those men out there that once you're in a house with them, or once they like get real comfortable, they feel like, oh yeah, well, we're already living together, we're already doing this, so there's no reason for me to marry you. What difference does it make if you get a ring? Oh, it's just a paper. If a guy's telling you that, run. Be like, oh, we can unshack real quick, sweetie. You hear what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't want to put yourself in that kind of situation because of things like that, or if you're dealing with a person like that. And I feel like maybe the best, like, I remember speaking to one of my elders in my church, and we're talking about shacking, and he was like, he's neither for it nor against it, but he's like, let's say, it depends. If you're girlfriend and boyfriend, then, you know, that shouldn't be considered your mom. But let's say if you guys get engaged, and you know, you're still getting to know that person, then he said, like, you know, you can do like a 2-3 week trial where you guys are staying under a roof together, but not necessarily like living together and paying bills and doing all that, because then you're stuck with the house with that person. So you guys can, like, you know, get a roof, like maybe under your mom's roof or like somewhere else, like, or staying in each other's room for like 2-3 weeks to see how you guys do, and you can really determine, okay, like, is this the person that I'm gonna marry? Which is a good idea as well. You know, especially if you're like in a house with your parents and they're like islanders, like my parents. Like, it's gonna be like, well, niggas was not allowed in my house at all, but some parents are like, leave the door open, y'all can't be in the house with no one's home. Like, they try to take certain precautions so that they can avoid the lustful temptations that they know may happen within their kids. So yeah, that's another good idea. But always pray first. Always pray about it, because God will never steer you wrong. Always pray about it. I tried to look for verses in regards to it. There's no particular verse that says that, you know, it's a sin to live in a household with a person that you're not married with. However, that says that it is a sin to lay in a bed and like do sexual activities with a person that you're not married with. So, and it just basically shows me like verses where it talks like in regards to like stay away from sexual immorality, don't be like the world, because I guess, you know, don't be of the world, but you can live in the world, but don't be of the world. Those of y'all who know what I'm saying. It shows verses like that where it says, like, try to stay away from things that the world are doing, which I guess shacking is including in one of those things. So I guess try to stay away from it. I'm not one to speak, like I said, you know, when y'all's talking, whenever I say a verse or do any of my spiritual segment, my shit probably stink 10 times more than what I'm trying to give you guys. But I wouldn't want anybody to go into the same wrong paths that I went into. Like, if I can enlighten someone's mind, enlighten their spirituality, you know, give them some uplifting or show them some, you know, expose them or to the truth, or, you know, like sometimes people or look for videos and try to find something like this so that they can see what they really need to like the truth, like the decisions they should make. Like, if I can help somebody from committing a sin that they're contemplating about, and they watch this video and they're like, yeah, you know what, I shouldn't do that, then why not? But it's not because I'm saying I'm any better than anybody else, or that I'm living the perfect life or the godly life or whatever it is. I'm just spreading the word, because I think That's what we were created to do. So, and I have a platform, so why not use it for that as well? So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button to be notified. And don't forget, I know I haven't posted this week, but every video that I have posted in the month of December, if you still comment down below in every single last one of this video, you'll be entered the iPad giveaway. So don't forget about that, guys. Again, I think I already said don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. And don't forget to tell a friend so they could tell a friend, so they could tell a friend, so they could tell another friend, so that friend could come back and watch. Until next time, peeps.